Hi, Erin. This is Patty again. This is a nice little conversation. I kind of like doing this. I feel like you're in there in that little red eye somewhere. Anyway, the next question, love. What are the benefits of wearing a wig? One of the benefits, I'll tell you, of wearing a wig is that every husband that comes in here absolutely loves me because their wife doesn't take very long to get ready. You would be so surprised at the stories that I hear about how many minutes to hours women spend on their hair every day. And again, it's part of looking good, it's part of what's expected, it's in the business world, it's in our culture. And everybody's striving for that model's hair, which of course is half fake. I know because I've done them. But anyway, the benefits of wearing a wig, really the main benefit that I have in my practice, in my salon, is because you want to make other people comfortable. And what you see in other people's eyes is what you see related back to you. I didn't want people to see me as dying. I didn't want people to come up and go, oh, it's stage 4. Oh, I'm so sorry, And if I was bald, I even looked more sick. Trust me, babe, I can put this wig on and put this makeup on and I clean up it pretty good, even for an old broad. And that's the same way it is with most of us. Yes, it makes me feel more feminine. Yes, I have more confidence and courage. Yes, I can walk into a building with everybody else and look the same as everybody else. I do love that. But I also make other people feel comfortable, especially children. Especially sometimes your own children or your own grandchildren. I've had ladies bring their children and their grandchildren here to see what it's all about and how much fun it is, and the kids will put on wigs and so forth to ease them into the comfortableness of wearing a wig. I always tell my gals, hey honey, we got the big C, use it. But the truth of it is, most of the time in our daily dealings and in our walk, and whether we're walking on the beach or whether we're going into the grocery store, we want to appear like everybody else. I don't want people coming up and saying, oh, we understand you're ill. And the simple truth of it, the ugly fact of it is that when people see you bald or with the little skull cap on, and they automatically think, oh, you're ill. Oh, you have cancer. That's the first thing they go to. And sometimes you don't want to have the interruption of cancer in your life. And you certainly don't want other people looking at you that way and feeling bad for you. To put them at ease, a lot of women wear wigs for just that reason. Then there are some women who come and they'll get a wig and they'll say, okay, I'm getting this wig only for special occasions. If somebody's going to get married or if I have to go to a funeral, I might wear the wig. And they look at it as a badge of courage that they can go without their hair. And you know what? That's fine too. Whatever works for you. This particular time in your life, precious, whatever works for you works. Sometimes that's the hardest thing for women to do because we're so used to acclimating our lives to our family, to our friends, to our parents. A lot of we women, in fact 99.9% of us, are caregivers. We're either caregivers in our personal life, we're caregivers in our family, we're caregivers to our parents, and then to our teenage children. I always say our generation is that little sandwiched in here umbrella caregiver, and it can be tough sometimes. So it's all right for you to do exactly what you want to do while you have cancer. You take it and use it, honey. Okay, how can people help the cause? Boy, I'm going to tell you how, sweetie. How can you help the cause? By being aware, by being loving to somebody who needs a little word of encouragement. You can be so helpful by your financial aid, by your time, by saying you'll bring them to Patty's Pearls to help with the wig. How many golden friends I have seen sitting in my friend's chair to help their dear friend pick out a wig. She's usually in the Queen's chair, and then we have the friends' chairs. So you can help with your time and with your finances. You can write or call me if you'd like to donate whatever. If you have an old wig and it's halfway decent, I'll take it and I'll restructure and refurbish and make it good for somebody else. If you have some hats that are still usable, we do that as well. The most important thing you can do is give your time and your money and your support to Rady's. Rady Children's Hospital. It's on Children's Way in San Diego. You can find it just by calling information. You can find it on your websites. Go to Rady, R-A-D-Y, Children's Hospital. I thank you for that, and I know that the kids also thank you for that. Then there were two other questions. Where do you get your hair? I get my hair from ready-made wigs. I am a wig designer and a makeup artist and hairstylist, etc., etc. And I have designed for John Renault Wigs, and I also buy from him. And he also furnishes wigs for me to be able to help the kids at Rady's. They're a wonderful company, honest, wonderful, wonderful product. And I take that product and then I can form it to what we need it to be. If I want it to be curly or straight or short or a little bit longer, I can buy it longer and then cut it up and make it whatever we want it to be. But that's where I get my wigs, and also from other companies as well, and from donations. And in case the reader wants to purchase a wig from me, if you want to purchase a wig from me, I have my website, which I'm so proud of, and right on the very home page, first page, I say, we needed a website for us. We needed a website for somebody who's not well, who's losing their hair because of medicine or alopecia or you name it. And they need to go to some place that understands, that has the definite needs that we have. My website is called wigsbypattyspearls.com, and my shop is called Patty's Pearls. Why Patty's Pearls? Everybody asks me that, and I'll tell you why. Because when I was going to the hospitals and working, and almost my whole life, I've always had a saying, green as grass, old as dirt. My pearls would be get up, suit up, show up. If the creek won't rise, I'll be there. I know a lot of them are from the South, but you know what? The South's doing pretty good, so I guess I can use those little old adages and mottos that my grandmother taught me and my mom. I'd love to see you. I'm here in Carlsbad, California, and we'll include our address and our website. The website was mainly started because I wanted women in Niles, Ohio, Deer Creek, Indiana, Tupelo, Mississippi, to have the same kind of choices that we have here in San Diego and from my shop. So we decided to do a website. My prices usually are around $100, and they go up from there. I can go up to $2,000 for $1,500 for a human hair wig, but we have all of them in between. So there's usually something for everybody, and you'll find something that you like, and then we'll add our little customizing, cutting the hairline, That's why this doesn't look like a wig, precious, because we cut all this, and then I can put it behind my ears, and I make it messy. A messy wig is real hair, according to me, love. Have a great day. I hope you had fun watching this, Erin, and I really thank you for even considering writing an article about me. You know, I'm just one little person in this vast army of people in our United States of America that are kind and that are giving and that are loving. You would be surprised. Usually it's the people that don't have that give the most. It's an amazing thing to watch, and it's an amazing thing to see people receive and for you to receive because you've given that day. Get up, suit up, and show up. Sometimes it's just hard to get out of the bed, but if you get out of the bed and you take one step, the second step's easier somehow. Have a great week, have a great day, and God bless.